What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I do want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, and thank you for understanding that YouTube is now run by AI. Now, it is allowing general discussions about crypto, NFTs, and other digital assets. That's all that this video is. It's not a promise, promotion, suggestion, recommendation, or guarantee of any kind. Just you and I going over the latest crypto news, talking about, of course, Terra LUNC Classic and the price action as you can see it right here. Now, price action looking beautiful today. First thing we notice, all of the moving averages are rising here. Terra LUNC Classic's current price is above those moving averages, which is bullish for technical traders. And of course, it has essentially been bullish since crossing back up above back in February of this year. But the recent rally is what's inspired a lot of traders to come back. It's what's inspired a lot of traders to get excited and really could lead. Think about it. Terra LUNC Classic could lead the next altcoin rally higher, as it's already seeing significant gains and outpacing the rest of the crypto market. Now, that doesn't mean the rest of the crypto market is doing bad. As a matter of fact, Bitcoin's up today, sitting at 78,665, 2326 Ethereum. You've got XRP up slightly on the day at $1.39, and even Solana, 84.22, up just 0.29%, but up nonetheless. Now, altcoins doing well, Bitcoin doing well, but the Fear and Greed Index is still sitting at a level of 45 neutral territory, which means that investors, traders, retail is very cautious right now. Let me put it this way, okay? The Fear and Greed Index is a lot more important than a lot of people think. With Terra LUNC Classic, we could see it 10x in value, and if traders are still cautious, it's not necessarily going to inspire FOMO. It's not necessarily going to inspire a broader market rally. But the insanity happens when traders become greedy. Guys, we've sat in this fear and in extreme fear in neutral territory essentially since the end of 2024. We haven't seen extreme greed since 2024. Let that set in for a second. It's been about a year and a half since we've seen extreme greed in the crypto market. And if Terra LUNC Classic can inspire some sentiment, if Terra LUNC Classic can inspire some FOMO buying, if it can inspire the rest of the cryptocurrency market, imagine what is possible. Now, we've talked a lot recently about Binance supporting Terra LUNC Classic, traders returning, all of that. Let's jump right into the article here. It says the numbers behind the move. Terra LUNC Classic posted a 24-hour trading volume of approximately $78 million on May 2nd, and the market cap to volume ratio sits at about 18%. The moderate figure for a token in this category. Market cap rank held at 113 on CoinGecko for the scan window, and the 8% gain is modest compared to other trending tokens in the scan. Tag, which is not nearly as large of a coin, has a 57% move. It's, however, consistent with the recurring pattern in Terra LUNC Classic, attracting renewed attention from a loyal and organized holder base. Guys, Terra LUNC Classic, it's been quite a while since I've made consistent videos on Terra LUNC Classic. But one of the things that I absolutely love is that this community hasn't gone anywhere. As a matter of fact, they're pouring their support back in right now, which is absolutely incredible. And really, what takes a cryptocurrency to the next level, right? If you're looking at LUNC or Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana or Shiba Inu coin or any other cryptocurrency for that matter, it's the strength of its community that supports the strength of the crypto. Now, the community-led recovery model. After the original Terra ecosystem collapsed in May of 2022, the network forked, and the original chain continued as Terra LUNC Classic. A separate group of validators and community members committed to maintaining and improving the legacy chain. The community implemented a transaction tax that directs a percentage of every LUNC transferred towards the burn wallet. The goal is to reduce the token's multi-trillion, and I believe it's about 6.5 trillion total supply, with validators, developers, and governance participants continue to debate the burn rate and its long-term impact. And that's inevitable, right? You're never going to see that end. Somebody who thinks it's too big, there's going to be somebody who thinks it's too small. For somebody who thinks it's a burden, there's going to be somebody who thinks it's a benefit, right? You're never going to get people to agree on 100% of everything. Community proposals on the Terra LUNC Classic Governance Forum regularly attract hundreds of votes, and this level of participation is uncommon for a post-collapse network. It has kept Terra LUNC Classic in the view of traders who follow governance activity as a signal of ecosystem health. We know the background and why traders still watch Terra LUNC Classic. Several exchanges continue to list Terra LUNC Classic with active spot pairs. The token has a recognizable ticker and a story the crypto native retail traders know very well, and name recognition alone can sustain a base level of speculative interest. Now, with no specific catalyst identified for the current 8% move, CoinGecko trending status itself can amplify price action. If burn data or governance vote is driving interest, that information is not surfaced in available primary sources at the time of this report. Traders should monitor Terra LUNC Classic Governance Forum at the station Terra Money for active proposals. Volume data suggests the current move is speculative. Here's the governance site. Let's go back here to the article real quick. It says, volume data suggests that the current move is speculative but not extreme relative to Terra LUNC Classic's historical volatility. And I agree, but it cannot be overlooked. At 850 points per coin right now, touching 971 points per coin today, Terra LUNC Classic is at a fresh annual high. But most importantly, it is ready to break this resistance cluster right in here. And the last time that it did so, it spiked up another 100% from the current levels to essentially 1,700 points per coin. That's just 3 zeros and a 179. Guys, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but amazing action can happen when people are greedy. And if we could see Terra LUNC Classic do this well, as fear is still lingering on the minds of all retail traders, I can't imagine what happens when they become extremely greedy. Now, if you guys are interested in owning Terra LUNC Classic, one of the places that you can trade it very, very easily is on the KCEX exchange. Now, this is Terra LUNC Classic futures, so you would be trading futures, but you can trade on up to 75x leverage. And that's absolutely insane considering the volatility here.